From the moment we open our eyes to the world, we are thrust onto the dance floor of a grand and magnificent party. This is life, an intricate tapestry woven with threads of joy, sorrow, love, loss, triumph and defeat. Like any great party, life is filled with music, laughter and the warmth of companionship. It is a whirlwind of emotions, a kaleidoscope of experiences that shape us, mold us and leave us breathlessly anticipating the next turn of events. Some will hold our hands through thick and thin, their love and support an unwavering beacon in the darkest of nights. Others will challenge us, push us to our limits and force us to discover strengths we never knew we possessed. As we journey from the carefree days of youth to the wisdom-filled years of our twilight, we understand that life is not merely about the destination, but about embracing every step. The invitation to this grand party arrives the moment we take our first breath. A silent summons to embrace the unknown and embark on an adventure like no other. It promises a tapestry of experiences, a vibrant mosaic of moments that will paint the canvas of our lives with bold and subtle colors. We learn that every action has a consequence, and every decision has a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate sphere of influence. We discover the power of kindness, the importance of forgiveness, and the profound impact of our words and actions. We approach life with a sense of wonder and awe, our hearts brimming with optimism and our minds eager to absorb the world's wisdom. Like sponges, we soak up knowledge, experiences and relationships, our spirits soaring with the limitless possibilities that lie before us. Just as the earth experiences the ebb and flow of the seasons, so too do our lives unfold in cycles of growth, transformation and renewal. Each season brings its unique beauty, its own set of challenges and opportunities for learning and growth. Spring, with its vibrant blooms and the promise of new beginnings, mirrors the youthful exuberance of our early years. Summer, bathed in the sun's warmth, represents the prime of our lives, a time for pursuing our passions, building relationships and making our mark on the world. With its golden hues and gentle breezes, autumn ushers in a time of reflection, a season for harvesting the fruits of our labor and appreciating the journey we have traveled. As the leaves turn and fall, we begin to let go of what no longer serves us, making space for new growth and transformation. And then comes winter, a time of quiet introspection, rest and rejuvenation as we prepare for the cycle to begin anew. Our story begins with a sunrise, as all good stories do. Mind you, this is not just any sunrise, but the dawn of a new life, a fresh soul stepping onto the dance floor for the first time.
This is the world seen through my eyes, a tiny being stepping into the vast playground waiting to be explored. There's an infectious wonder in my bright, curious eyes, a thirst for knowledge that can only be quenched by experience.
Every day brings a new adventure, the warmth of a mother's embrace, the comforting rhythm of a heartbeat, and the soothing sound of a lullaby are the building blocks of Alex's world, each a precious gift to be treasured. As the days melt into weeks and the weeks into months, Alex begins to grasp the fundamentals of this grand party called life. Time, as it always does, marches on. The seasons turn, painting the world in vibrant hues of green and gold.
Once confined to the boundaries of a crib, the world has expanded exponentially.
Those wobbly first steps quickly evolve into a confident stride as Alex explores the world with boundless energy and enthusiasm. Every object, from a fallen leaf to a buzzing bee, becomes a source of endless fascination, a puzzle to be examined and understood.
Through my eyes, the world is a magical place, a realm of endless possibilities where imagination knows no bounds. Mud pies become culinary masterpieces, sticks become mighty swords, and cardboard boxes morph into towering castles.
As Alex grows, so too does the social circle. Playgrounds become arenas for forming friendships, those precious bonds that will shape and mold the years to come.
The rules of engagement are simple. Share your toys, laugh together, and always have each other's backs.
But life, even in its earliest stages, has challenges. Falls are inevitable, tears are shed, and the occasional skirmish erupts over a coveted toy or a perceived injustice. Yet through it all, there's resilience, an innate ability to bounce back from adversity. The early childhood is a time of unparalleled wonder and imagination.
For me, the backyard transforms into a mystical forest inhabited by talking animals, mischievous fairies, and brave knights on daring quests.
The possibilities are endless, limited only by the boundaries of the imagination. Books become portals to distant lands. Stories whispered by parents at bedtime ignite the flames of curiosity. And the world, once confined to the familiar streets of home, expands to encompass far-off continents and ancient civilizations.
It's a time for asking why. 1,000 times a day, seeking answers to life's big and small questions with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge.
Chapter 1, Shadows in the Sunlight.
As my world expands, I become aware of the complexities and harsh realities of life beyond the sheltered confines of home and family.
Glimpses of poverty, injustice and suffering flicker across the television screen, casting shadows over the sunny landscape of childhood innocence.
Why do bad things happen to good people? Why is there sadness in the world?
These questions, though unsettling, mark an important milestone in Alex's journey.
During these moments of vulnerability, the importance of family and loved ones becomes even more apparent.
Chapter 2, The Melody of Youth.
The years tumble by like autumn leaves caught in a playful breeze.
Our protagonist, Alex, stands on the cusp of adolescence, a time of rapid physical and emotional transformation. Though still cherished, the carefree days of childhood are fading into the background as new challenges and opportunities emerge.
Once a playground, the world now resembles a vast and intricate dance floor.
I have a newfound awareness of myself, a yearning for independence, and a desire to forge my own path in the world. Friendships deepen, first crushes blossom, and the complexities of social dynamics come into sharp focus.
Chapter 3, The Heat is On.
The carefree days of spring have given way to the intense heat of summer.
Alex, now a young adult, stands at the precipice of a new chapter, one filled with exhilarating possibilities and daunting challenges.
The world, once a playground of endless possibilities, now presents itself as a vast and complex arena, demanding focus, determination, and resilience. The stakes are higher, the competition fiercer, and the pressure to succeed mounts with each passing day.
The carefree laughter of youth is tempered by a growing awareness of the weight of responsibility and the need to make choices that will shape the course of a lifetime.
Life, as we know, has a knack for throwing curveballs when we least expect it. Enter the game changer. A new character in Alex's story, someone who will challenge perceptions, disrupt routines, and turn the world as Alex knows it upside down.
This could be a new love interest, a demanding mentor, or even a formidable rival. Someone who forces Alex to confront long-held beliefs, question motivations, and dig deep within to unearth hidden strengths and vulnerabilities.
The game changer disrupts the status quo, injecting energy into Alex's world. This new dynamic is both exhilarating and terrifying, a whirlwind of emotions that leaves Alex questioning everything. The path to success, as they say, is rarely a straight line. For Alex, the journey towards fulfilling those dreams, those aspirations nurtured since childhood, is paved with obstacles, some seemingly insurmountable.
Walls, both literal and metaphorical, spring up at every turn. Financial constraints, self-doubt, and the ever-present fear of failure cast long shadows, threatening to extinguish the flames of hope and ambition.
The pressure mounts, testing Alex's resolve, pushing to the edge of what's bearable. There are moments of despair when giving up seems like the only viable option. The challenges escalate, taking on monstrous proportions. These are the giants, those formidable obstacles that loom large, threatening to crush Alex's spirit and derail the journey altogether.
These giants could take many forms. A cutthroat competitor in the professional arena, a personal crisis that shakes Alex's world to its core, or even an internal battle with self-doubt and insecurity.
The fight against these giants is brutal, a test of strength, courage and determination. There will be moments when Alex is knocked down, bloodied and bruised, questioning whether the fight is worth the pain.
But during these moments of vulnerability, when the odds seem insurmountable, Alex discovers a wellspring of inner strength, a reservoir of resilience that surprises even the most ardent supporters.
Chapter 4, The Price of Ambition. The pursuit of any worthy goal comes at a price.
As I strive to overcome the challenges and defeat the giants, I must make sacrifices and difficult choices that test the very limits of my commitment and resolve.
Time, once a luxury to be enjoyed with reckless abandon, becomes a precious commodity, carefully allocated and fiercely guarded. Relationships, those cherished bonds that provide solace and support, may suffer under the weight of relentless dedication and laser-like focus.
There's a sense of isolation and loneliness in the trenches, even when surrounded by loved ones.
The path Alex has chosen is not for the faint of heart. And the weight of those choices, the sacrifices made in the name of ambition, can sometimes feel heavy. But within these sacrifices lies a profound sense of purpose, a deep-seated belief that pursuing one's dreams is a journey worth taking, even if it means weathering the storms and facing the consequences with unwavering determination. Chapter 5, The Storm Before the Calm. As summer reaches its peak, the challenges come to a fever pitch.
I'm caught in a maelstrom of conflicting emotions, battered by the relentless onslaught of obstacles and setbacks. It's the darkest hour before the dawn, the storm before the calm.
Doubt creeps in, whispering insidious suggestions of surrender. The finish line, once a beacon of hope, seems to disappear into a fog of exhaustion and uncertainty. The weight of the world, or so it seems, rests squarely on Alex's shoulders.
This is the moment of truth, the point at which many would falter, giving in to the overwhelming urge to retreat to the safety of mediocrity. The temptation to abandon the dream and settle for a less extraordinary life is almost unbearable.
But deep down, buried beneath the layers of exhaustion and doubt, a flicker of defiance remains. It's the echo of laughter from a childhood playground, the memory of a parent's unwavering belief, the quiet whisper of self-belief that refuses to be silenced. Chapter 6, A Shift in the Wind. As summer wanes, a subtle shift occurs in the atmosphere. The air grows crisp, carrying the scent of fallen leaves. Nature exhales, signaling a time of transition.
For me, this shift heralds a turning point, a moment of self-discovery. The pursuit of validation gives way to deeper introspection.
The frenetic energy of summer begins to lose its appeal. A newfound stillness settles over Alex's spirit. Chapter 7, Golden Hues of Reflection. With its breathtaking tapestry of golden hues, autumn invites us to pause, reflect on the beauty of impermanence, and find grace in the natural cycles of life, death, and rebirth.
For me, this season of reflection becomes a time for confronting uncomfortable truths, acknowledging past mistakes, and embracing the lessons learned through both triumph and adversity.
The walls that once seemed impossible, the obstacles that threatened to derail the journey, now appear smaller, their power diminished by the wisdom gained through perseverance and self-discovery. Both bitter and sweet memories resurface like fallen leaves carried on the autumn breeze.
There's a sense of gratitude for the highs, the moments of pure joy and exhilaration that have colored the tapestry of life with vibrant hues. And I found a newfound acceptance of the lows, heartbreaks, and disappointments that have tested my resilience and revealed the depth of my inner strength.
For it is in the crucible of our struggles that we forge our character, our spirits tempered by the fires of adversity. Chapter 8. The Wisdom of the Falling Leaves. As the leaves begin their graceful descent, surrendering to the inevitable pull of gravity, Alex too experiences a letting go, a release of old patterns, limiting beliefs and attachments that no longer serve a higher purpose.
The fear of failure, once a paralyzing force, loses its grip as I embrace the wisdom of the falling leaves. For in their surrender, in their willingness to let go, lies a profound lesson in acceptance and renewal.
Just as the trees shed their leaves in preparation for the winter's slumber, so too must we release what no longer serves us in order to make space for new growth, new possibilities, and a deeper understanding of our true nature. This process of shedding, of letting go, can be both exhilarating and terrifying.
It requires courage to confront the unknown, to step outside the comfort zone of familiar routines, and embrace the transformative power of surrender.
Chapter 9. Letting go to grow. Letting go, releasing what no longer serves us, is not a sign of weakness, but rather an act of radical self-love and acceptance. It's a recognition that our past mistakes, our perceived failures, or the expectations of others do not define us.
For me, this realization is liberating. It's shedding old skin, breaking free from the self-imposed limitations that have kept dreams dormant and aspirations stifled.
Like a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble, Alex begins to carve away at the layers of self-doubt, insecurity, and limiting beliefs that have obscured the true potential within.
It's a process of refinement, a journey of returning to the essence of who I truly am, stripped bare of the masks worn to please others and the expectations that have weighed heavy on the soul. Surrender, in its most valid form, is not about giving up, but about aligning with the natural flow of life, trusting in the universe's wisdom, and surrendering to unfolding one's unique path.
For Alex, this surrender is not a passive act, but an active choice, a conscious decision to release the need for control, to let go of the reins, and to trust that the journey, even with its twists and turns, is leading to a destination far greater than anything the limited human mind can conceive.
It's about finding peace in the present moment and embracing the unknown with curiosity and wonder rather than fear and resistance.
It's about trusting that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, has a plan, even when it is unclear. This art of surrender, this willingness to let go of the need to control every aspect of life, is a skill that takes time and practice to master. But the rewards, as Alex is beginning to discover, are immeasurable.
As autumn deepens and the days grow shorter, I plant seeds of change, nurturing new intentions and setting the stage for a future filled with purpose, meaning, and authentic self-expression.
The dreams that once seemed lost, buried beneath the weight of self-doubt and external pressures, begin to resurface, their roots strengthened by the lessons learned and the wisdom gained through the trials of summer.
A newfound clarity and a sense of direction arise from within, guiding me toward a path aligned with my deepest values and aspirations.
The fire of ambition, once fueled by the need for external validation, now burns brighter than ever, ignited by a deep-seated desire to make a meaningful contribution to the world.
The journey ahead may still hold its share of challenges. Still, I face them with a newfound sense of courage, knowing that the wisdom gained through past trials has forged an unbreakable spirit, ready to embrace the unknown with open arms and a heart filled with gratitude.
Winter descends, blanketing the world in a serene silence. Gone are the vibrant hues of autumn, replaced by a monochromatic palette of white and silver. The once bustling world seems to hold its breath, retreating into quiet introspection.
This is a time for rest, rejuvenation, and for the earth to replenish its energy before the cycle begins again.
For Alex, Winter offers a much-needed respite from the storms of summer and the transformative journey of autumn. The relentless pursuit of goals and aspirations gives way to a quieter, more reflective pace.
A sense of peace permeates my very being, a deep knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should.
The silence, once perceived as emptiness, is now embraced as a sanctuary, a space for listening to the whispers of the soul, for connecting with the inner wisdom that has been patiently waiting to be heard. Chapter 10, Crystals of Wisdom.
Just as winter transforms the landscape, covering everything in a pristine blanket of snow, so too does it offer me an opportunity to see the world with fresh eyes. The experiences of the past now crystallize into evident, undeniable truths. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable are now viewed through the lens of wisdom and gratitude.
It is through these trials that Alex has discovered inner strength and resilience. The tapestry of life, with its intricate patterns of light and shadow, is now seen as a masterpiece. Chapter 11, The Hero Within.
As I stand on the precipice of a new year, a new decade, a new chapter in the grand adventure of life, I have a profound realization. The hero of this story, the one who has overcome every obstacle and emerged from the crucible of experience stronger and wiser, is none other than myself. The journey has been arduous and fraught with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Sometimes, giving up seemed like the only option when the weight of expectations and the fear of failure threatened to extinguish the flame of hope.
But through it all, Alex persevered, drawing on an inner reservoir of strength that surprised even the most ardent supporters.
As I have discovered, the hero's journey is not about achieving external validation or accumulating material possessions. It's about the internal transformation, the growth that occurs when we dare to step outside our comfort zones, face our fears, and embrace the unknown with courage and an open heart.
Chapter 12, A Tapestry of Experiences.
Looking back on the journey so far, I see a tapestry woven from countless threads. Moments of joy and laughter, periods of darkness and despair, triumphs celebrated and losses mourned. Each thread, no matter how insignificant it may have seemed at the time, has contributed to the intricate beauty of the overall design. The friendships forged along the way, some fleeting, others enduring the test of time, have enriched my life with laughter, companionship, and the unwavering support that only genuine connection can bring.
The heartbreaks, those searing experiences that once threatened to shatter Alex's very foundation, have ultimately revealed a depth of compassion, empathy, and resilience that could only have been cultivated through pain and healing.
Every experience, every interaction, every triumph, and every setback has played a vital role in shaping me into the person standing here today, wiser, stronger, and more compassionate than ever before.
Chapter 13, The Grand Finale.
As the sun begins its final descent, casting long shadows across the snow-covered landscape, I stand at the cusp of a new beginning.
The journey thus far has been nothing short of extraordinary, filled with challenges overcome, lessons learned, and a profound transformation of the heart and soul. But this is not the end. This is not the time to rest on laurels or to succumb to the allure of complacency. This is merely the grand finale of one chapter, the closing act of a play still being written.
The lessons learned, the wisdom gained, and the resilience cultivated are the tools I will carry forward into the next chapter, the next adventure, and the next grand party that life throws my way.
The future is a blank canvas, an open invitation to dream new dreams, set new goals, and continue the journey with a heart brimming with hope, gratitude, and an unwavering belief in the boundless possibilities. Chapter 14, Echoes of Laughter.
As the last rays of sunlight fade below the horizon, casting the world in a soft, ethereal glow, I hear a sound that brings a smile to my lips. The sound of laughter.
It's the carefree, uninhibited laughter of children playing in the snow, their joy contagious, their spirits unburdened by the weight of the world. And in that moment, Alex remembers the most important lesson of all. Life, with all its complexities, its challenges and its triumphs, is meant to be enjoyed. It's a gift, a precious opportunity to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, to connect with others on a deep and meaningful level, and to leave the world a little brighter than we found it.
The echoes of laughter linger in the air, a reminder that even in the depths of winter, even in the face of adversity, the human spirit is capable of finding joy, connection, and a profound appreciation for the simple yet extraordinary gift of being alive.
Chapter 15, The Unending Song. The music swells as Alex's story fades to black, leaving us with hope and inspiration. One story ends, countless others begin, each a unique melody in life's grand symphony. The party continues, pulsating with timeless energy. New faces embrace the challenges and triumphs ahead. Alex's laughter reminds us to approach life with wonder and courage. We are all part of this unending song woven by love, loss, and hope. Dance to the rhythm of your soul. Life is not a spectator sport. It's a vibrant expression of the human spirit. Embrace the unknown and move to your own rhythm. In moments of vulnerability, discover your strength. Celebrate triumphs and cherish simple joys. Live with intention, purpose, and joy. Chapter 16, A Toast to Life's Grand Party. So, as we raise a glass to Alex and to all those who have dared to embrace the grand adventure of life, let us remember that this party is far from over. The music is still playing, the dance floor is still crowded, and there are countless stories yet to be told. Let us approach each new day with a sense of wonder, a thirst for knowledge, and an open heart. Let us cherish the connections we have with loved ones, embrace the challenges that come our way, and never stop dancing, even when the music fades and the lights grow dim. For life is a gift, a precious opportunity to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, to connect with others on a deep and meaningful level, and to leave the world a little brighter than we found it. So let us toast to life, to its endless possibilities, its unexpected detours, and its enduring capacity to surprise, delight, and inspire us. Chapter 17, The Legacy of a Life Well Lived. As we reflect on the legacy of Alex's journey, we are reminded that a life well lived is not measured by material possessions or social status, but by the impact we have on the hearts and minds of those around us. It's the kindness we show to strangers, the generosity we extend to those in need, and the love we share with family and friends that truly matter, the echoes of our existence that will continue to reverberate long after we are gone. Let us strive to live lives that inspire others and embody the values of compassion, integrity, and unwavering belief in the human spirit. Let us plant seeds of kindness, nurture the bonds of love, and leave the world a little more beautiful than we found. For in the grand tapestry of life, the small acts of love, the moments of connection, and the legacies of kindness will ultimately weave the most enduring and beautiful patterns. Chapter 18, Until We Meet Again. And so, dear friends, as we bid farewell to Alex and the lessons learned through their journey, let us carry the torch of hope, inspiration, and unwavering belief in the human spirit forward into our own lives. May we all strive to live with passion, purpose, and an unyielding commitment to making the world a brighter, kinder, and more loving place. Until we meet again on the dance floor of life, may your journey be filled with joy, wonder, and the unwavering support of those you love. May the echoes of laughter, the warmth of human connection, and the enduring power of the human spirit be your constant companion along the way. The party continues. Let us dance.